All right. For this problem, it says that we have a radius.
What number?
This is number 87. It says we have a radius of 15 inches. And we have a central angle of 180 degrees. And what it's asking it to do is find the arc length. All right, so one thing when we're trying to find the arc length is we have to remember a general formula. And the general formula is S, which we represent as our arc length, is equal to the radius times theta. So that's arc length. That's radius, and that is your, we'll call our angle. All right. Now, the important thing that we need to know about our arc length is when we're going to be talking about arc length, it is going to be dealt in radian measure. All right. Therefore, our angle also has to be in radians. We can't be dealing with degrees. So when we look at this, if I give you a problem and I say, oh, well, we're dealing with 180 degrees, we need to make sure we're using radians. So 180 degrees is equivalent to how many radians? Well, exactly. Well, it's equal to 3.14159 ... radians, which we write as same thing as pi, right? The other way, remember, you could also do this. 180 degrees times, if you guys remember the ratio to go from degrees to radians is pi over 180, right? Yeah. Well, obviously you know that those are going to cancel out, so you're left with pi. So therefore, my arc length is S equals my radius, 15 inches, times pi. All right, and obviously you could multiply that to get an approximate value. I'm just going to leave mine in terms of pi.
Are we going to have to get enough problem?
It will be stated on what I'll be asking for if I want you to approximate it to a certain decimal. But really, you're just going to use that formula to plug in your values. All right, and that's all you had to do for.
Wait, what now? You said plug in what?
All I did was I just plugged in my radius, which I was given, and my angle.
Oh, okay.
Just make sure your angle though is in radian measure, not in degrees, because that is our arc length. We deal with is your in radians.
Oh, do not erase that.
It's not erased. It's up there.
47.